All right, so we're out in San Francisco again. I've been working on my 800 ISO comparison. I'll probably have that video up before this one, but it's Saturday. It's a rainy weekend in San Francisco, and I really wanted to hike up Mount Tam, just up there somewhere. So I figured I'd take out my Nikonos instead of the FE2, just because it's pretty rugged and waterproof. The only issue that I have with this camera is that you have to zone focus, and I'm not all that good at zone focusing, so to get around that problem, I have brought expired Fuji HG 1600 or something along those lines, and I will be shooting it at 1600 ISO. That way I won't have to worry about zones. I'll just be shooting at f11 and f16 the whole time, and everything should be in focus. So that's the plan. Shooting a high ISO expired film at its native ISO could be a bad idea, but I'm here for it. So I'm gonna keep walking up, kind of in the fog right now, and I'll see you at the top. One thing that I did not account for was how dark it would get in the trees. So that last shot that I took, I was at f2.5 actually. I used a light meter app on my phone to figure out what aperture would keep me at a fast enough shutter speed, and so I think that last shot was f2.5 at 1/60th. So right about now, I am starting to regret my obsession with expired film. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know. I'm like speechless. I'm just bumming and wishing I had that Portrait 800 right now. Somehow it has cleared up. It's turned into this absolutely insane, picturesque day. I mean, look at the bay right there. It's beautiful, but all I have is expired Fuji 1600 and my iPhone. So yeah, I am really wishing that I had my FE2 right now. I'm mega doubting that this film is gonna work out. I mean, 1600 ISO, 20 plus years old. I don't know, it doesn't have a lot going for it. I'm praying that it does work out because it's just gorgeous out there, but we'll see. And yeah, maybe I screwed myself by bringing only one roll of expired film with me. I know I said that I was going to shoot this roll at 1600 ISO, but that was before, when it was cloudy and rainy, and honestly when I didn't really care if they turned out. But now it is pretty So I'm doing a mid-roll switch, and I'm gonna go somewhere in the 300 ISO range. I don't know, I'm just hoping maybe a little bit of overexposure will help with the film. Of course, we'll have to see once I finish the roll, but my fingers are crossed, that's for sure, because I am geeking right now. It's so pretty out there. So I didn't make it up to the top. There's the top somewhere up there. I'm heading back down towards Mill Valley, taking like the old railroad, grade road or something. I don't know, I'm terrible with directions this whole trip. But yeah, I'm going back down to Mill Valley. It's actually cleared up and turned out to be quite gorgeous. You can even see San Francisco and the bay. So it's a really pretty all-around hike, and I am really hoping that the expired 1600 works. So I've recorded a clip that I can use in the event that the film works out, which is obviously what I'm hoping for. I'm just gonna come out and say that the roll was fantastic. The pictures turned out great. It was amazing. Just trying to get in the good graces of the film gods, you know. But I suppose I should also do one in case the film doesn't work out. And if the film doesn't work out, then I don't know what to say. I will be bumming. So that was the rest of the roll. Not great, but better than shooting at 1600 ISO in Mount Tam. I think that lowering the ISO definitely helped. And then a lot of these other shots, it was brighter outside. I think that the dark clouds up on Mount Tam didn't help at all. So the roll definitely improved in the second half, but it still looked very expired and was super grainy, and there was pretty much no shadow detail. I did have two that I liked quite a bit. This one, just a road. I think it looks pretty nice. The colors look good, and I really like how those yellows look in the tree. And then this shot on the coast with a bird flying up. I think it has a really nice atmosphere. To be honest, a lot of them have a good atmosphere. I think that's mostly because all of the shots are so grainy and a little bit spooky, but I think they're still pretty cool. Definitely a really expired roll. I still have two more rolls of this stuff. I'm not really eager to shoot it anytime soon, to be honest, but if I do, I might shoot it at 200 or even 100 ISO and just look for a nice, bright, sunny day to shoot it. And yeah, I don't dislike it. It looks like an expired film. It was fun to shoot, and it was super fun to shoot at 1600 for a minute there, even though the results didn't really work out at all. The last two pictures were from Chinatown, and I just took those after dark because I wanted to finish the roll while I was still in California. There's pretty much no detail at all. You just kind of see the red highlights, but it was fun to take some pictures before I headed home. And yeah, that was it. That was the roll. Very expired, but fun to shoot nonetheless. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.